Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Hey, I'm back to talk about more episodes of Star Trek Voyager. In this case, we can get 2 episodes in this case. Remember and Sacred Ground. Let's look at Remember first. So this focuses on the character B'Elanna Torres. She begins to experience intense dreams after an alien deposits them in her mind. And, she starts to have, almost romantic dreams and all that stuff, but then it's starts to get a bit darker. And she's trying to well, what happened to this woman? Where it happened to her and all that stuff. And you kind of go, honestly, I'm going to go along for the ride in the fact that whenever you have episodes that are based around B'Elanna, it's always a bit of fun, this is rather different. Because whenever a character is, have a central plot on Star Trek, they're usually given a fair bit of story beats to help the audience understand, hey, this is good and all that. And you grow to really like the fact that he's trying to figure out it, and at the same time it also feels this is good and all that. And then it's almost a bit at the end of it, a bit of a conspiracy. So yeah, this one's entertaining, it's fairly engaging and all that. I think there's even a group known as the Regressives who didn't really like technology, but they're just gonna say, hey, shh, don't talk about us. We are not that, because another group is basically saying, hey, we didn't hurt them.
There was a group of people they called regressives. They just wanted to lead a different kind of life. But they don't exist anymore, do they? You exterminated them. You spent your whole life covering it up. And then you realized that someone was passing the memories on to me.
But yeah, this one's not too bad. Let's look at the next episode called Sacred Ground. So let's look at that episode, Sacred Ground. In this episode, a crew member of the ship, in this case, Kes, is injured in an energy field in an alien temple in which Janeway is having to try to okay, I'm gonna have to perform a ritual to try to feel what can be done spiritually to get her out of this predicament and all that, because she is basically just under some form of a comatose state. And you really kind of in a way feel oh, this is good. It has a bit of a religious vibe is trying to give off the idea of the idea of a leap of faith in a way. And I do kind of like the moments of what would be considered Dune. There's even a moment where she's having to put her hand in a box.
Silence.
And then basically she goes, ah, and all that. But yeah, this one's a fairly good one. This was directed by Robert Duncan McNeil, who plays Tom Paris in the show. So yeah, it's awesome whenever an actor from the show is able to get in the directing chair. I thought he did a pretty good job. I did like the idea of, in a way, Janeway is she's coming to grips with I'm not really a person of faith, I'm more of a person of science, and she's having to come to grips with it, maybe I'm gonna have to use the idea of faith to try to figure out this situation. And yeah, I thought this was a good episode. It was really entertaining. The actors do a very good job of it. So yeah, I thought it wasn't too bad. I thought it was all well done. So yeah, see you next time.